just cooling, grand rising. How everybody doing, man? Really, how y'all doing, grand rising? Just enjoying the moment, enjoying the everything I've been through, enjoying life, man. What is there to do? Good or bad, you just gotta be grateful it happened. Just be grateful the situation you was in, you're no longer part of it, you're no longer involved with it, you no longer have to deal with it. Deal with the people, deal with the places. Just gotta learn how to move on. Just gotta learn that whatever took you away from that position, from the place you was at, from the people that was around you, don't never think of it as a bad thing. It's always a good thing. To the fact that we no longer had these things, these people, materials, and all these things that was keeping you up, keeping you focused on some low vibrational things. Once you never don't have those in your life no more, that's your opportunity to be grateful. Opportunity to just give glory to God that you finally out of that box. You finally out of that hole that you've been fighting just to get out of. That hole that you've been praying God to get you out of. I don't care who you is. We all had that moment. We all had that moment that we realized that the life that you live in, that's not the life that you want. Man, I'm just glad I caught that moment. I'm just glad that I opened my eyes and see. I slowed my ass down. Went to sit down somewhere and focus on what God trying to make me see. Focus on what the vision that He had for me is way better than where I was at. Way better than the position that I was living. Way better than the environment that I was in. That's why I took my time now. I don't focus on speeding life. I don't focus on getting somewhere that I need to be in a hurry. Because due to the fact that everything worked better in God's timing. Everything happened for a reason. So stop drilling in the past, thinking about what you could have did better. How can you do it different? And none of that even matter no more. That's why we never grow. If we keep focused on the past and trying to go into the future, we just go into to a place that you're not prepared for. Just glad that you in this moment. You live in this lifetime at this present moment, so you can focus in your future. If you still worrying about the past, if you still worrying about how can you make a change, you ain't never gonna get nowhere. You ain't never gonna get closer to your higher self. That's God. See, so I'm glad I did everything that I needed to do in my life. At the same time, I'm glad everything that happened, for everybody that betrayed me, for everything, I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for it. That's why I forgive people in my past. That's why I forgive them. Because due to the fact that everything they did, it got me here. It got me here to sit down somewhere, to observe what's happening around me, to understand that everything I lost is a greater purpose behind it. Everything that I lost, I'm grateful that it's not in my life no more. Because I have a better future. I have me now. I find myself. Now I don't have no worries. Now I don't have no stress. And I don't have to go do no drug just to get through that day, through the betrayal that I'm seeing, through everything that went wrong in my life in the past. And I don't have nobody to thank but God for it. I don't have nobody to thank but God, and God's still working in my life. This ain't over. It's just the beginning of a new life, a new happiness, a new place to be. That's why I gotta tell these people I forgive them, cause if they ain't slip up and do what they did, if they ain't show their hand, I would still be in that position that people in my circle, people that I had love for, is the reason that everything I built never lift off the ground, because they was there to destroy it. You gotta think about it like that. You gotta think about it, because due to the fact that you've been working hard all your life, you've been trying, you've been doing good things, and everything you built is somehow, some way, by the end of the year, crash. If you're going through that situation, it's time for you to start focus on what's causing that problem. Time for you to sit down somewhere. Stop listening to your friend, let's go hit the club. Stop listening to your friend, let's have a drink. Stop listening to anybody that's trying to take your focus off what's important. Your mind. Because all these people that come around you with that habit, people that come around you trying to confuse you from seeing the truth, is the people that's working on the low vibration, or the people that's working to keep you stuck. Because they stuck. Trust me. They know what they doing. They know exactly what they doing. That's how I know. That's what got me to this point, and start seeing the truth. Stop being a seeker, a seer. You can't be a seer if you're around here having all these people around you. You can't see the futures coming, whatever that's coming towards you, if you have people around you. Always keep you occupied. Always keep your mind on this lust. Always keep your mind on partying. Always keep your mind even on working hard to an endless job that ain't never gonna get you nowhere. And we all going through the same thing. And society got all of us going through the same thing, got all of us moving fast to the point that we don't see nothing that's coming. We don't see the destruction they building in our life. Then we got the nerve to pass it down to our generation, to our kids. And wonder why life is so hard right now. Because we too busy. It's our fault. We have to take the blame for it, because we allowed them to do it while they telling us the truth in our face by lying to us, and we see it there, we just believe it. For example, look at this election. For years and years and years, they've been lying to us, giving us empty promises. That because they keep us blind with a check, keep us blind with racism, keep us blind with alcohol, drug abuse, and all that. We're so numb to the fact that even though they tell us the truth, we're still believing they lies. It's time for us to wake up and see it. It's time for you to go sit down somewhere. Stop trying to be involved. Stop trying to involve yourself with everything that you think is cool. Especially, y'all think this voting thing is good for y'all? Y'all think it's helping y'all? What y'all voting for? What y'all get out of voting? Besides somebody in office that don't care about you. Look at the black people worrying about voting. They ready to give. Look at that Obama voting thing. All y'all care about, oh, we got a black man in the office. We got a black man in the office. So what that black man that when he was in office, what he did for y'all? Now, y'all got everything y'all ever wanted. Finally got the thing y'all wanted the most is a black man in the White House. Now y'all don't have nothing to fight for. Y'all don't have nothing. They don't owe y'all nothing. That's how they feel like. Y'all open your eyes and see, even white folks. Y'all gotta open your eyes and see that it's not time to fall for these people tricks. They got us complaining about these illegal immigrants. History of America built by illegal immigrants. Everybody. Then everybody in America is illegal immigrants. We don't own nothing. That's how they do it now. They got black people think, majority of black people think they Africans. And they don't realize that their ancestors here on this land. Their ancestors died in this land. And we worry about illegal immigrants. Not realizing why they going, like, especially like look at the Mexicans. Y'all realize they coming through. Y'all don't realize that your government is the one that fucking up they country. Your government is the one that's not even just the government alone, the people. You know what I mean? Americans that move into Mexico right now because the prices of America, the government in America is not doing what they supposed to be doing to help the people. You know what I mean? Americans that living in Mexico right now. Then you got this Jewish lady that's the president of Mexico is making it worse. I don't know if she Jewish or what, but she from Israel. You know how it is. Them Jews that want to make themselves to have us thinking they the. I guess they the chosen one. I guess by destroying God's creation. How can you be the people that's? How can you even say that y'all is God favored and y'all destroying everything God built? Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta open your eyes. That's why y'all gotta slow down and see it, man. Stop worrying about these Mexicans and these immigrants and stuff like that, because the government only giving them money to do the same thing they did to us. Same thing they did to Americans. They did the same thing to white Americans too. They did the same thing to black Americans. They just started with the black Americans by giving government benefits out and just taking breaking the family apart. They don't really give the mans nothing. They give the women's with the babies benefits. So they could do the same thing again. So they could say that you don't need no man, they don't need no man in the house. They're gonna take care of them. It's a cycle. Ain't no different from they ain't gonna treat them no different from how they treat How they been in history, American history. It's just another way for them to get control of the household. Before you start thinking about these immigrants, you gotta start seeing the truth is they doing the same thing to the immigrants what they did to y'all. So when you hear Mexicans, when y'all talking about trash about Mexican, remember that y'all Americans took over their country. The prices in their country went up, so they can't afford to live in their homeland. When y'all talk about them Haitians, y'all own government is paying barbecue money. You know, he a Illuminati. He one of them Illuminati fucks. Destroying Haiti due to the command of your government, of American government. That's who that's who barbecue work for. He don't care about the people in Haiti. That's why they need to take him out. The people need to take him out. Due to the fact that he got all these people, these people out here dying, his own people dying. For what? What they getting out of it? Because of y'all countries, because of y'all government, all these things happen all around the world. Look at Puerto Rico. Look at all the trash. That's all, and that's supposed to be U.S. property. They ain't taking care of nobody. Come on, man. Y'all gotta open your eyes and see the truth. It's not the time for us to be stuck on this racist thing, because they don't give a damn about racism. All they care about controlling us. To them, ain't no such thing as black and white. All that crap only existed through our vision, through our mind, the program they put in our mind. Open your eyes and see the truth, man. It's time for us to get together. It's time for us to unite. That's why I love my life. That's why I'm grateful for everything I went through in life. Because I get to sit down, get these downloads, and talk to God and see the truth, see the problem, see who causing the problems. So I could speak it out. So I could let y'all know the truth. It's not the time for us to fight each other. It's time for us to unite and take our rights back, take our life back, and take the land of God back, because it rightfully belongs to us people. Not no government, not no secret service. To us, God's children. Remember that. Last king. I love y'all. God love y'all too. Take the time. Get closer to God. Let God show you the future that He has for you. Let God show you the true love. Show you freedom. Show you happiness. Show you everything that you ever needed, to your heart ever desired in life. I love y'all.